word is heaping. Let's say that together. Heaping. Heaping means piled up very high. Touch your nose every time you hear the word heaping in our story today. This word is firm. Let's say that together. Firm. Firm means very solid and pressed together. Touch your nose every time you hear the word firm in our story today. The Snowy Day, written and illustrated by Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Peter went where? Outside. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. He dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. Peter made what? Tracks. It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Peter used the stick to do what? Smack or hit the snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Where did the snow fall? On top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. The boys were having a what? Snowball fight. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Peter made what? A snowman and angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. Peter climbed up what? A heaping mountain of snow. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Peter put a snowball where? In his pocket. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. While Peter took a bath, he did what? He thought about all the things he had done that day. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Peter looked where? In his pocket for a snowball. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. When Peter woke up, there was what? Snow. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. Peter and his friend did what? Walked into the snow. Let's say this word together. Heaping. Heaping means piled up high. On this page of our book, Peter climbs up a heaping mountain of snow. I want you to use the word heaping in a sentence of your own. Let's say this word together. Firm. Firm means very solid and pressed together. On this page of our book, we see Peter making a firm snowball. Today, I want you to use the word firm in a sentence of your own.